vanished.
I've made 15 excellent throws out of 120.
Nice. Oh, I can't move my character anymore. I've been doing rewards, trying to get, you know, money so I can buy new characters.
So
Excelsior.
Lane's having issues with the excellent throws.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I told him?
What?
So you get a buddy who's already at the level to, bounce balls back. Wait until they, taunt when you get the excellent circle ready, then your buddy will hit it every time.
Huh. Off topic, have you ever heard of a guy called Big Palms? He's on Twitter. I was scrolling through Twitter. I was on a furry site.
Oh, God.
Just to see what they were posting, what they were doing. Most of it was adorable stuff, like, you know, little, box people just being adorable with the subscribe type thing. But it has, that W where the R is, where there's subscribe or whatever.
Yeah, just being goobers.
Yeah. But there's this guy, and his name is BIG_PAWBS.
Never.
No, yeah, his account is not kid-friendly. It's not animated either. Everything on there is him in a suit. In a fursuit, and it got me off guard. I was like, what the fuck is that? Jesus. Hi.
I gotta check this out. What was it?
You know what? I'll send you a...
No, just tell me his ad.
Alright, let me get his account back up here. Most of his content is just him jerking off in a fursuit. That's it. That's all.
Just tell me what was it? What was it? I need to look at this myself.
Alright. You got a new porn, I guess. Big Palms. BIGPAWBS on X.
Palms?
Yeah, Palms.
PAWBS?
Yeah. And I was scrolling through Twitter and his account popped up and I wanted to see what was on his account and I regret my decision. I don't have him followed, I don't have anything to do with that guy, I just seen his account, I was like, oh, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for something adorable, because his profile picture looked adorable, you know? But, well, his profile picture when I seen it was adorable. I think he changed it, but yeah, his content's not good, not appropriate.
Just send me the link.
I will later, I guess. If I can't find his account, I'll just look him up online, and then I'll send you the link to the picture. You can just tap. I'll do it now. Just tap visit site when. Yeah, but no, that was not something I was expecting to see when I first logged on, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. This super bean is giving super a bad name.
Oh. Great, well, that's on my search history.
Haha. I can never tell if that zombie with the newspaper was meant to be a guy or a girl.
Oh, Lord. Now
Why do you keep looking at it?
It's so bad, I can't look away, dude. How did you even find this?
I just explained to you how I found it. I was on Twitter, I was going through the furry comments in the furry section, and all of a sudden his account popped up, and I wanted to see what he was posting. Curiosity basically just killed my interest.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's making money from it. He found a way to make money. Good for him.
If I wasn't not already not going to sleep tonight, that would have been it in. Also, did you see the little math question that I sent in the group chat?
Yes, and I said, fuck you, and I'm not doing it.
Hey, you want to know what the answer is?
What?
You get no bitch.
Very funny.
Like, they even worked it out, too. Like, they did fucking PEMDAS. Or PEMDAS or whatever.
Yay, my first chest. I got, that. I might add that to my next time. I kind of like the Viking look I got for this guy right now.
Yeah.
The beard, the helmet, it just looks nice.
I'm still a bit spiraling, but overall, could be worse.
Yeah. So this is that one guy I was telling you about. This is his bed.
Oh yeah, the rose.
Yep. That's the guy I was telling you about. That's the thing he's into.
I don't want to know what you know about rose.
I'm gonna steal this. I stole his gnome. Lad lover. I'm gonna change my character to a pirate for this.
Me and my girl were going to go to sleep on the call, but it took a bit longer at Walmart than expected. And right now I'm
Question, Jacob, which one looks better? That one?
that
Or that one? Oh. Or that one.
that one because now it looks like one of those magical nights that you get like fairy tales and shit.
That's what I thought that too. It also gives him, you know, hair. Well, it doesn't do it for the back, but I kind of like the Viking look to it.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe the next one I get, I'll kind of like go along and give it that hat. I got this guy, but I don't think he's got anything. Oh, he does.
But yeah, you can see where I'm kind of just, you know, like I'm handling it well, or just not handling it well at the same time.
Yeah.
So how would you be able to do this?
I don't think.
Yeah, I was having a good night too. I got out at like 9:04. And then we went to Walmart. Dad got me a cereal because I asked him. I was like, "Dad, it'll be alright. Give me a cereal." Because I was looking pretty white.
I like looking white.
You know how when people's sugar starts crashing, they kind of lose color in their face?
Yes.
Yeah, that was happening.
I didn't mean that in a racist way, by the way. I just like.
I love being white. Someone's gonna clip that, and you're just gonna get canceled.
I just like being pale. Pale with black hair is my thing.
You want to look like you're dead on the outside too.
Yes, to match my inside. But anyways, does he look right without a beard or no beard? Or
No beard, he looks like a crack dealer.
with beard?
With beard, he looks like a pirate. Without beard, like, look at it. Tell me he doesn't look like
Me when I shave versus when I don't shave.
He looks like a crack dealer who starts using his own supply. Bro looks like Jesse Pinkman if Walter let him take some of Blue Sky.
Me with the beard. Me when I curl my face.
When the face gets clean.
I'm gonna keep it without the beard because fuck you, that's why. So I got the foot soldier. You know, he's living his best life right now.
I wish I was best life right
This guy's dumb. He doesn't even know what's going on. Without mask? Or with mask?
now. With mask. Without, he looks like he's on his spectrum.
Imagine making fun of a zombie. I don't think they care.
You struck my son. Yes, sir, I did. Why? He stole John Wick's car and killed his dog.
Alright, with hair? Without hair. With. Without mask? With mask. Jacob. With or without mask?
It's not what you did that angers me, son. It's who did it too. That's how you know you done fucked up. When a mafia guy says it's not what you did, it's what you did to who.
I've never really pissed off anyone in the Mafia.
Yeah. Keep it that way. And this is that whole...
However, my sister, she pissed off her dad, who is a mob boss, and he died about a month or two later. So I want to kind of know what would have happened if he was still alive. Fuck you! No to disturb my patient. No be disturbed my patient. It smelled like eye-watering stooge. Old dread beer have new shark patients. I know what needed. Strange blue magic plant happens. You gonna make me drink what?
would be me.
Look at that, no problems. You see that?
I think I know what assassin I would be.
What?
John Wick.
What assassin would I be?
I don't know. 47 maybe.
Agent 47.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, dog. You are no 007. Like he would spin circles around both of us.
Who the hell is Agent 47?
Wait, dude, we were just talking about Agent 47 the other day.
What do we know?
The bald guy with the barcode.
Who's that? He doesn't exist.
Yeah, but still.
He's not real. He's not even a cartoon.
He would be a cartoon.
He's not a cartoon. He's not a book. He's not a toy. He's not even a video game. Who are you talking about, man?
Agent 47 is.
I don't know who that is.
Video game.
No, he's not.
Oh my god. Is that what we gotta stream sometime?
Dude, I'm trying to gaslight you.
You're trying to gaslight me, but you're just making yourself look like a dick.
Like, it was not clicking at all over there that I was trying to gaslight you.
But John Wick would get his ass smacked by 007.
I've been adding new, different types of pop into my Mountain Dew.
Oh god. What'd you do this time?
Doesn't taste bad. It tastes like a Mountain Dew. Help snack. Why do you have a shark in your thing? I can tell you why it's not doing so good. It's out of the water. What? It's out of the water. Put your shark in the water and maybe it'll go better. Oh. Right.
I love the villager covers of love songs, dude. Like, they just sound so good.
They do. Why'd you stop playing it, though?
Why does this fucking slap?
Why would you not come out? My God! I'm over here, John.
Dude, I was singing this song at work today. Guess what?
Ah.
Guess what?
What?
Someone pops up over the corner and is like, "You alright?" I'm just like, "Yeah, just singing." And they're like, "Okay," and then just left.
Allahu Akbar! Oh, my bad.
Bro, built a wooden tank.
Help snaggle. Oh, you threw up money. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep doing that. Yes, thank you. I'm enjoying the money. This captain dude is... Who needs a beard when you look like a crackhead? I hope that one girl from last night joins. She was nice.
Awesome, dude.
She was very nice. Burger. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hoist your flag, find me if it's not. Sometimes I call me, it's not Canada, loose.
Dude, have you ever made a fake currency that everyone respected out of fear?
I once used bullets as currency.
And you know what I use as currency? Fights.
I actually used to go to school and give people used bullets as currency, and they never questioned where I was getting the bullets, they just gave me stuff.
Yeah. Because they're used bullets. But you know what I used to do? I would hand draw specific symbols on paper, cut them out, laminate them, and how you got me hired as like a bully fighter. You wanna know how you did that? I would scatter 3 different symbols on each floor. Depending on what symbol you got, decided the amount of time you had me for and how effective I was. Guess what symbols were? They were like ancient Nordic runes.
You would have just done that for free for me.
Shit. It really depends on the situation, though. Because, like, if you caused it, I'd look at you, laugh, and go like, you need 5 more symbols before you get me out. I was basically like a summon, but I always had the runes. Hell, I had this one guy who had it so bad I did it for free. You know why? Because this one guy was just minding his own business. He was like the nerd. And like a whole fucking squad of guys were picking on him.
Most people didn't mess around with me.
Yeah.
I was nice to the point that they were freaked out by it.
Yeah.
One guy said I gave off an eerie vibe.
Not this kid, dude. This kid, he looked like the whole fucking deal. Like, he looked like you could throw him in a locker or push him up against it and go like, give me your lunch money. He'll give you 20
Let me explain what I wore on my first day of school. You ready?
I could only imagine.
A black sweater, black jeans, a black leather belt, and black dress shoes. And I had my hair dyed black at that time. So I looked emo. I basically looked emo. Even though it was just a fashion I liked.
Yeah. You want to know what this kid looked like? That he looked so bad that I did it for free? Take like your regular standard nerd. Like glasses, freckles, short, barely even weighing anything.
Yeah.
Fucking overalls that were too big, bro, looked like fucking Urkel. Guess what?
What?
You're just like, look, dude, I got like 6 of these guys beating the fuck out of me. I need your help. And I know you're the rune guy because everyone talks about it. Find the one in black and you give him a rune. So I had to make him a special rune that I said, look, show anyone who says that you need a room for me, that's like this specific room, they'll know. Because I only make 3 copies of each. And I would hide them around the school. And if you found one, depending on the one you found, you had me for that specific amount of time.
See, I never needed anyone to hold my fights for me. If I fought someone, I was fighting them myself.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta think. That school, nobody would have risked fights like me. No one got shit done like me, you know? Because if I go in there...
Listen, if I wasn't on my last, like, school chance, I would have been badass in school. But I was trying to be good so I could pass. Because the cops that was talking to me was like, listen, this is your last chance. It's either this or a military.
Yeah,
so...
Guess what? I still did that. Even though the cops were like, dude, listen. We get it. You don't tolerate that sort of stuff. But you're here for an education, not vigilantism. We could have you thrown in jail for this. You know what I told him? You wanna know what I said?
What?
I looked at them and I was like, it's suit yourselves. Because as long as that shit's still happening, me and you are going to be having a little business, so you might as well get my number while you're at it. The sheriff, it got so bad the sheriff was called over, he was just like, hey, what's up, little buddy? You know me? I was like, yeah.
I was just a smart mouth, like, jackass in high school. That's basically it.
Huh?
I was just basically an asshole in school. That's it. And I never really did anything illegal. I gambled and I stole stuff, but that's not...
Everyone steals shit from the school.
I was stealing stuff from other students.
Yeah, I did that. I didn't think I had enough lead to draw the symbols.
Oh, that's how I got one of the pocket knives I had. One of them had him in the school, and he put it in his book bag, and I went through it, found it, put it in my pocket, and ran off.
Yeah.
It's that cut-up blade one over there that's
Really?
in my drawer. Yeah, the one I used to scratch my arm with. It's just sitting right there. Had it in his book bag, found it, forgot with it. I also found a wallet with $10 in it, which I started using to drink a lot of pop with. I also traded cookies at lunch.
Yeah, you would trade cookies.
I still have those cookies.
Dude, let's be honest. If I was still in school, you would catch me stealing a whole lot more than just cookies.
Yeah, you dropped out though.
I didn't get dropped out. I more got kicked out.
Either way, I still technically finished my whole years. I served my years there.
Oh, fuck you. I served like 12 there.
Listen, I served it like it was prison, alright? I sat there, I did everything I was supposed to. I graduated top of my class with a high IQ.
Oh, yeah, what's the IQ?
It was like, I think it was like 150, 140.
You wanna know what I got just free balling it? 130.
A little higher.
I freeballed a 130 on the IQ test.
Listen, I got my IQ. The doctor said if I continue to apply myself, my IQ could be higher. So I had to retake the test twice. The first time I didn't try, I got very low score. I was basically above mental retardation. I took it again. I took it again and tried a little harder. I was like, all right, let me read this. I got 140 on my IQ. So if I actually tried a little harder in school, I probably would have a higher IQ than I do right now.
I think the last time I tried, I was like 12. You know what I got?
Where the fuck did my lid go? Hold on.
You know what I got when I was 12?
What?
Believe it or not, I had a 170. Because when I was 12, I was damn smart for my age.
I'm smart, but I'm that type of smart that makes people question how smart I actually am.
So there was this English teacher called Miss Dot, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were taking this no red ink shit. It was like quizzes and shit.
Yeah.
She literally pulled me in front of the class and was like, guys, this is what we're looking for. You know what the chart was?
Mm.
You know those line graphs that have dot, 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 and then dot? Look. This is exactly how mine was. You ready? I shit you not. It was up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 70s, 80s. 70, 80, 85, 103.
Nice.
You can only get 100. I answered the bonus question right. Every time. And the bonus question was like double points, so... There was this one with a bonus question was like half the fucking test, and guess what I did?
What?
I guessed and got it right.
Nice.
Wanna know what it was?
What?
It was something completely unrelated. It was just like, how many holes does this shirt have? And it was a t-shirt. You know the holy t-shirts?
Yeah.
Wanna know how I solved it?
Oh.
I looked at my t-shirt, counted the amount of holes that were in it, so it's got like 4 holes. And if I seen 3 holes, I would count the holes that went through it as 2. So I was like, okay, so 5, 7, 9, 11 holes. And I was the only one who got that right.
I don't know, I think I should have probably tried a little harder in school. That's really my only regret.
Your only regret was you didn't try hard.
I could have had a high Q of 180 if I actually tried, but I didn't.
I have 0 regrets on boy. I'm glad with the shit I did in high school.
I mean, I had fun, you know, whatever. I
had bullying stopped for 2 years straight. And that's when I was on my menace shit. Like, let's say if you met me 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, and you worked with me here, you know what would happen? I'd lay your ass out flat then.
Well, see, you was more of a fighter. I wasn't. What I would do is I would fuck with your head so much that you would think that you wasn't. I gaslighted people.
Yeah.
I gaslighted my ex once because she fucked with me. I didn't like that.
It's impossible to gaslight me and actually get me to fight back. You know why?
Why?
It's just words.
My ex deserved to get gaslighted, honestly. She was going on some feminist type shit and saying how men should all die and all this other shit.
That's why you just put a wig on and go like, look, some people identify as a woman.
I did something better. I just basically said, yeah, well... I don't remember... What the fuck did I say, actually?
Well, men, you wouldn't have all the nice shit you have.
Oh, I know what I did. I called her dad.
Did she love her dad?
She loved her dad. Like, she loved her dad. She would have done anything for him.
And you told him up and go like, hey,
I recorded her conversation.
Oh shit, you sent it to her dad?
And I sent the whole video to her dad. Nothing was cut or edited. It was basically her screaming how she wants to, like, you know, end all men. And her dad threw a fit. She stopped coming to school.
She probably fucking died.
Probably, but, you know, who cares? It was my ex. Whatever.
Yeah.
She kind of deserved it, though. I mean, you shouldn't go around preaching that kind of stuff to anyone.
I believe that if you...
Even if you agree that men are, you know, sometimes sexist, you still shouldn't be going around saying that.
Like, I'm gonna be the first to say this. I'm no feminist. I don't believe in feminism.
Neither do I. I believe it's mostly just Nazi talk nowadays.
I believe that if you think a guy should be killed just because he's a guy, then
you're just a horrible
you can't really preach anything, because preachers usually like say love thy neighbor or shit like that, you know?
Yeah, but this woman, she was impossible to do it.
That's why you literally bring up the facts, like, okay, who has the higher end rate than the other gender? Who does the more difficult
I even started
jobs?
pulling out facts and evidence to support my claims on everything I was telling her. I was like, listen, women make more money than they do now than they did years ago. And if a girl goes around and says a man touched her, everyone's going to believe her.
But if a
man
guy
does
does it, it's like, no, he fucking lying.
No one cares. I was preaching to her about that, and she was just calling me a liar, and that all this news was made up because it was more on a Republican website and stuff. I'm like, no, it's not.
Like, fuck what?
Politics doesn't have to do anything about that, you know?
Fuck the politicians. Fuck
You gotta,
politics.
sometimes you gotta take out stuff and read right in the line, you know?
Sometimes you just need to look at the fucking facts.
Yeah.
Like,
I even found it on Democratic websites.
like, people are literally saying, like, women power. Well, I've actually looked this up. Women get more rights than men nowadays.
Exactly. That's why all the men are transitioning nowadays.
Get no rights.
I'm beginning to think that's why all the men are transitioning.
It's like, yay, I'm a woman now, I get more rights, and it's like, nope, you're trans.
Oh yeah, people still don't like trans for some reasons.
It's just like,
my opinion is, if they want to go around and say they're a girl, go do it. You know, whatever.
You go do you, man. Just don't overdo it.
Ain't my problem, you know? If you want to be a girl, do it. I mean,
like, I'll support it, but as long as you don't make it your entire fucking personality. Like, yeah, I can understand if you make, like, a alter personality, because I do that shit, but for me, it's more of like a coping mechanism. And, like, you gotta say certain shit to get it to actually happen. I can't make it happen at will. You know?
yeah.
Because, like, I've set up trigger words and trigger responses that cause it to happen. And it may look like I'm doing it on purpose, but believe me, I'm not. It's just one of those things, you know? Because, like, when you're isolated from everyone for so long, you need to make your own friends. And sometimes when shit starts popping off, you need to have someone that's always going to be there and who hears the same things you're hearing. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's actually how I came up with the idea for my female alter ego. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, if you say her name, she'll respond. Like, all you need to do is say her name and then ask the question. Like, hey, blank, can you do this for me, or can you do this? And then, like, if you do it, you'll notice, like, hey, something ain't right. This ain't him. This isn't Dawn or anything.
Yeah.
This is entirely different. And, like, you've noticed it from time to time. Because, like, if I say I want to clean something, 9 times out of 10, it ain't your boy talking. You feel me, dog?
Yeah.
But, like, how I see it, if you have a trauma alter ego that you can rely on, then it's not really being trans, it's just you having that for so long.
I got an army, dude.
You can just accept it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not you. It's a response to your trauma, and you're trying to fix that. And, like, if you're trying to fix your traumas and actually putting in effort, good for you. But I've actually talked to people who just, like, complain about it. And I'm just looking at them like, dude, just let me do something about it. Fix it. Like, I don't want to hear you bitch all because of shit that happened when you were, like, 7.
Yeah.
Because, like, that happened when you were 7. You're going on 18. Like, 19. Hell, 30. You can't live your life like that. You actually have to put in fucking effort. Shit like that's not gonna fucking come free. And I've been called like a monster for that. And I'm like, fucking call me whatever you want. You know I'm right. Because if you're just gonna sit there, bitch, moan, and complain, then just stop talking to me about it. You know?
Yeah.
Because I'm a firm believer of if you're uncomfortable with something, think about why you're uncomfortable, and then have a discussion with yourself about it before you start talking to other people about it, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least put in a fucking effort. Because, like, if you're not going to put in effort to, you know, try to fix your problem, like an actual effort, not just some fucking, oh, I'm doing roleplay and shit like that. No. Like, sit down, talk to, like, somebody about it, or discuss it with yourself and actively try to figure out why you feel this way towards something. Because, like, for me, it's when people start screaming at my face.
Yeah.
And my response to that originally was break their fucking teeth in.
I just scream back and I try being louder.
But I've learned that that's not a good idea, so I would just sit there and just let it happen, you know?
Yeah.
And then I learned that's actually worse than fighting, because then you're just having people walk all over you like a bitch. Until I decided that I would just sit there and go like, you know what?
I don't think this is what
This is how it's gonna be. I'll let you yell, but I will throw in some facts like, listen, you're not actively trying to do shit. You're just sitting there letting it happen.
Yeah.
And that's fucking pathetic. Because if you're not comfortable with talking to this about people, or talking to it with your partner, then you shouldn't really discuss this with your partner and shit like that. And like, that's why I'm so open with everybody. Like, hey, if you got trauma and you want someone to talk to, but you don't really think that they're gonna help, talk to an autistic.
Yeah.
We are very good at listening, and at the same time,
We're good at listening unless we're distracted.
like, if you can keep our attention, which it's easy, you just gotta say like jingle, jingle, jingle or shit like that.
That doesn't work on me.
You just gotta sit there and try to focus. And for me, I got ADHD, so it's difficult for me to focus, right?
Yeah.
But I can tell when something's serious, and I keep telling people, I'm like, listen, if you have some problems, you can actually come to me and I will put the utmost attention. Because I believe that no one should really suffer from this like sort of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Because like everyone deserves to be happy, but at the same time, if they're not putting in any effort, why should I bother even trying? That's saying, hey, I'm depressed, do something about it. That actually happened to me once. I was just like, listen, dude, no. That's not how life fucking works. How life works is you put in some effort, we put in some effort, and then as time goes on, you actively get better.
Yeah.
You don't just sit there and cry about everything. Because if you do that, I'm gonna look at you go like fucking pathetic. Don't fucking come to me about it. And you know, like, I'm a good person, right?
Yeah.
I at least try to help people out, and I'm like, okay, this is what you need to do. I'll help you with this. You just try to handle yourself until you're ready for, like, someone to actively help you like this.
Yeah.
And I've literally had people go like, fix this about me, and I look at them, you know what I say?
Well,
Prove to me that I can trust that you're actively trying and not just relying on me to do shit. Because like, I will actively look at you and go like, no, you're not fucking trying, you're just playing fucking cow. And go like, fix this, I need this done, this, that, and everything in between. I'm just like, no. Fucking prove to me that you actively are able to handle the situation and accept your terms if it doesn't work. Because that's really what I was taught. I was taught if you don't fucking try, no one's gonna help you.
yeah.
There are no fucking handouts in this world. It's either,
They used to be, but not anymore.
yeah,
They used to be back in 1960 and 70.
if you were a woman and you had high
No, even for
power
men,
things.
back in the 70s and 60s, and like early 80s, 1980 to 1987, it was easier for everyone back then.
Yeah, because we didn't have so much to bitch about.
Now it's just like every, Gen Z or
Everybody's got fucking issues now.
yeah, everyone, even the boomers, and they made this world. What are they crying about?
Like, this is not what we thought. Well, yeah, you're right, because you let everyone go fucking soft.
Yeah,
Disciplining
listen,
your child is not
you need to
child abuse.
hit your kid in the mouth sometime. Like, smack him
You
in the
need to
mouth.
punish your fucking kids.
Listen, if my kid says something that's bad, I'm gonna smack him, you know? Because that's a normal response. If your kids are doing something bad, or if they're doing drugs, you just don't go, "Oh, Billy,"
You don't
and
do
you send them to your room,
no.
you smack them.
Like,
Hell, listen, okay, I had a stepdad, right?
Yeah.
I got in trouble once. They bashed my phone on with a hammer.
But was it equal to what you did?
I got suspended for 4 days.
4 days and smash your phone?
Yeah.
Fair.
You want to hear the thing? It wasn't even my actual phone.
What happened? What was it?
They came back, tossed it back. It was like, well, that when we smashed your phone, it was actually your sister's phone because she doesn't use it anymore. And it was an old
So
one.
it was a psychological thing.
Yeah, it was technically considered psychological abuse back then.
Yeah, but like,
That was a little extreme.
a little
But-
bit extreme, but did it get a point across?
No, all it made me realize is if I'm going to do something illegal, do it behind their back and don't get caught.
I'm starting to think you're taking up part of my identity, because that's a big part of it.
Or maybe we are actually brothers, and
I hope not, because then my sperm donor would have a lot of questions. Like, all right, look, how the hell did
I mean, you look like my dad.
Like,
You really do.
You look like me and you could be related.
Exactly. So maybe my dad changed his name, got some plastic surgery, and then did my mom, and then started doing drugs. And then, because you're only 6 months older than me.
I'm only 6 months older than you, yes, but that doesn't really give enough evidence that you could technically be my biological brother.
Let's see, we look alike, we have the same anger issues, same issues. We're both mentally unstable.
Well, I'm actually fixing that.
I don't fucking care. I lost the ability to give two fucks about what people want anyways. Well, fuck you.
If that shattered it, like it stops rolling and it's just like,
Like a cartoon, it's like, oh, it's fixed.
the second you go to pick it up, it
Like
falls.
dust.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying.
You might be British. If you are my brother, you might be British.
But back to what I was saying. You ready? I'm a firm believer that if you can actively handle your situation, then realistically you don't need someone to be like, oh, it's okay to do this. Although I am a firm believer of having someone by your side no matter what. Because, like, sometimes all you really need is a good motherfucker to be by your side. Or at least have a 911 that is reliable. Like, you hear me say have a 911, you know what that means?
Someone to call immediately?
Someone who's able to respond quickly that you can actively, trust when they say you're gonna be okay. Because like me and you fuck around so much, it's hard to tell who's joking and who's not.
Yeah.
And with me and my wife, sure we fuck around, but we can tell. Like, we don't even need to be near each other before it's a text message. You go like, "Hey, you all right? Something's wrong. What's going on?" Like, that's how I am with a few of my partners, but with me and my girl, dude, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's entirely different. Like, we can tell exactly what's wrong. We just want to hear you say it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where we can tell when and how, we just need to know what. Because there's been times where I look at her and go, like, hon, listen, tell me what's wrong. I know something's up. I know it's about this. Come on, actually tell me. And then we calm the other one down enough to get them to tell us what's wrong. And you know what happens? Cuddle pop. It's not really a cuddle pile, because a cuddle pile has like 5 other people. When I say cuddle pile, I mean we cuddle for hours on end.
Just 2 people just laying in a bed and cuddling. That's just normal.
Yeah, but like we don't let go until the other one's asleep. Because like I'm a firm believer, if you're gonna be there for someone for the rest of their life, you might as well be there like that regardless, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, if you love them enough to risk your life for them, clearly there's something that you don't want to lose.
Yeah.
And for me, it's the trust and loyalty that's really there. Like, I told her, I was like, hon, look, you can look like a garbage bag and I'd still pick you over fucking Rihanna. You know what she said? I fucking love you.
Good for you. You have a happy relationship.
Like, you know how long it took to get that? That's what I was looking for all those years, dog. Like, even when I was in isolation, dude. That's who was there. And, like, sure, I'll admit, I can be a bit of a heartless motherfucker at times. Because, like, I'm gonna say this here and now. I do have some issues. But at the same time, I'm working on those said issues. Because I'm trying not to be as much of an asshole. That's why I don't like going to work, because I gotta be an asshole. I don't like being an asshole. I like being the nice guy, you know? But not too much of the nice guy that, you know, women are gonna leave him and shit like that. Because, like, I'm nice until I have to put my fucking foot down. Like, I am that kind of motherfucker that's just like, alright, listen. I love you to bits, I do. But this has to stop. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's... And if I'm like that, something's a problem. I've only gotten like that with now like 3 times, and that's it. We haven't had that at all. And like, she's actually the first person who actively took my feelings into consideration. Like, hell, she'll even do checkups on me, dude. Like, I almost cried today, dude. Wanna know why?
Why?
She said, I love you, have a good day at work.
Oh, maybe that's because I don't understand it, but I think that's emotional.
It is.
Like, too emotional for me.
Like, I'll admit, I do get quite emotional, but that's just because I wasn't allowed to show much emotion.
I don't think any man is allowed to show emotion.
That's why I don't really give a shit about, like, this new stigma around males that you're supposed to be the big, strong, hillbilly badass that is a
I definitely ain't no hillbilly.
That doesn't give 2 shits about who he hurts as long as he's a protector and a provider. I don't believe in that. I believe in, listen, if you need to have a cry, you go ahead and have that cry. You're a fucking man. Like, you've been strong for far too long, buddy. Go let it fly. Fucking cry all you need. You fucking earned it. And I wouldn't say king, but I'd say you dropped it, buddy. Let that shit fly. And guess what? You know how many of the strongest men I watched cry in front of me?
I'm assuming a lot.
Yeah. You know why? Because there's guys like me and you who have never been told that we deserve love. And that's what breaks my fucking heart.
Yeah, because people don't give two fucks about it, man.
Like, men do so fucking much. Like, I'm not trying to preach anything. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not trying to say women are less than men. No. I'm just saying...
They're just trying to say there's equality that needs to be given.
Yeah. Because, like, name one female inventor that created something that actually fucking made sense over all these other guys.
Well, there was a female inventor that made something for the bedrooms for women.
Cleopatra.
I don't know. I don't think Cleopatra was hot. In all honesty.
Cleopatra made the fucking vibrator.
Yeah, Cleopatra did make that, and I'm sure most women love that tool. And probably some gay men out there who love that tool too.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I can't really think of any woman that's like made something like that. I'm not saying that they haven't, but I haven't, you know,
haven't been told about it.
Yeah. However, we know Benjamin Franklin was a dick, and he made the light.
And
the light bulb. I also know that he's the jackass that put temptation with a toaster.
That's not even all they do. I can name 3 guys that made, like, shit right now. You ready? Benjamin Franklin with the discovery of electricity. That's the big one right there. And then today we got Elon Musk with fucking...
Albert Einstein's another good one.
Yeah, he actually discovered fucking gravity. No, that was Isaac Newton.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I always get those two mixed up.
Albert Einstein was the, you know, four times, something that equals m times square or something like that. Forget what it is. I haven't quoted that in a long time.
E equals MC squared.
There it is, yeah. Okay, you knew what I was saying.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying. You said MC squared. I was like, oh, he's missing the fucking E.
Yeah, E equals MC squared.
And that's...
I was trying to think of what it was.
That's the fucking thing for energy.
Yeah.
And then we get Teddy Roosevelt. Believe it or not, he actually invented some stuff. I want to say he was like the first president to drop a people's elbow.
Wasn't he stuck in the White House bathtub?
No, he was a hunter, an explorer.
Who was it that got stuck in the bathtub in the White House?
Now, name a president that actively went to war beside fucking George Washington.
Abraham Lincoln. He's a good one too. He freed the slaves.
And Abe Lincoln.
Yes.
Without him, I bet you $10 right now. If a female would have done it, guess what? We'd still have slaves.
I'm not going to go far as say that. I think it would just took a little while longer.
It would have. It would have been like 200 years from then. So like current day shit.
But then again, we got to think, this was a long time ago. They could have been, you know, probably faster at it back then, because they did get the ability to vote fast.
Yeah, they got the ability to vote relatively quickly. I will say that. What I am saying is that without men, women wouldn't have all of this nice shit, like cars, electricity, lights, hell, even power sources to charge their phones. Even phones! That's a big one. You wouldn't have a fucking cell phone without a guy doing it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they made
There's a lot of shit that women made. There's a lot of shit men.
But it's just like we just want equality. We don't want to have like superiority over anyone. We just want equality.
Like I don't like being controlling. I'm more of the type that's like, all right, listen.
This is probably going to sound like an Andrew Tate video, man.
Yeah, but like, it's good conversation.
It is a good conversation.
And it's one that honestly needs to be had. Like, I don't care what these fucking snowflakes say about it.
I just wish women would listen a little more, you know? Instead of arguing with us, just have like a little bit of a conversation and listen.
Yeah.
See both sides, not just their side, but both sides.
Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I was getting at. That was honestly gonna be my next fucking point.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer if you
And
say...
it's not just women that need to, you know, shut up and pay attention every now and then.
Hell, there are some guys like Andrew fucking Tate who need to fucking shut up and pay attention.
Yeah, like he needs to shut the fuck up once in a while. And like listen to what people have to say instead of just arguing with them like, oh, what color's your Bugatti?
What color's your
fuck off with
Bugatti?
that.
Alright, tell you this, Andrew.
Like, listen, I think he's a good guy. I think he has a good, I think his mind's in the right spot.
His mind is
just the way he's coming off does not.
It's how he says it.
Yeah, it's how he says things. Like, I get it. He wants to preach like
He
male.
wants to get men their masculinity back.
And I respect that. That's a respectable thing.
That is something that few are gonna fucking do nowadays because society is like, no.
Listen, I don't care. I still have that I still have a little bit of masculinity. You know?
Yeah.
I'll spread my legs open when I'm sitting down. I don't fucking care. I will wear what I want when I want, and I'm not gonna put up with like this new liberal behavior.
It's not liberal behavior. It's just pathetic.
It's just the way the world's turning, and I don't like it. You know, we need to go back to the '80s. Reject modern. Oh, how's that meme go? Reject modernity.
Return to modernity.
Yeah, basically that.
Modernity.
Modernity. And return the monkey.
Yeah, because like back then everyone was equal, but everyone wasn't at the same time.
Yeah, things were simple back then.
You had traits that other motherfuckers didn't, and that's what made you special. Not the amount of money you have, not the color of your fucking Bugatti,
not the color of your skin, not the orientation of your sexuality. Like, I don't have a problem with gay people.
Even your fucking skin color didn't matter, because back then we were all fucking monkeys.
Yes.
Like, I mean, so it's a bit racist, but
everyone was a fucking ape back then, you know?
Everyone had a goddamn tail.
Yeah.
We probably ate fucking bananas.
Listen, I think we should go back to the way that things were back, like, in the 70s and 80s. It would be easier. Things would be cheaper. Sure, we would be working long hours for little money, but things would be cheaper, you know?
Yeah, you're like, alright, price gouging. I'm like, no, listen. We're going off the fucking topic. Because we're talking about, like, equality and shit like that.
Yeah.
And people will saying, oh, you can't do this because you're a guy. Well, listen. We can do this because we're a guy.
Like, I get it. Women are afraid of men becoming too toxic, like that toxic masculinity.
But at the same
I don't
time,
want to be that toxic. I just want to have, like, some masculine form. Like, look at all the boys nowadays. Look at all those guys, right?
I bet you those femboys were actually bullied because they were, like, so fucking, like, masculine.
Either that, or they had some issues, and they just decided that, you know, maybe being gay would have been better for them.
Exactly, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, you know what? This is going to make me sound like a bit of a bad person, but you got to think. You can only have so many bad run-ins with women before you start thinking about, like, you know what? Maybe dating a guy isn't so bad.
Yeah, I'm never dating a guy.
You can only tolerate so fucking much.
I'll never date a guy, but I respect them, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of me dating a guy, but if they like it, it's their problem, not mine.
How I see it, like, you can date whoever the fuck you want.
My opinion is, it's their life. Who am I to judge?
But...
Fuck, who got me? Who got me? Who's got me? We turn around, damn it.
How I see it, it's not because being gay isn't a choice. I 100% believe being gay is a choice. Because instinctuality, you wanna pass genes. You wanna pass on your genes, that way they live them. Because who knows, there may be a day where your gene dies out and you're the last to have it. And then suddenly you're super fucking popular because everyone kind of wants to slurp on your shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a firm believer of that. Like, sure, there's going to be a day where people look at autism and go like, hey, this is the next step of human evolution. That day may not be soon, but there may be a day where it happens and then suddenly everybody's autistic. And being, like, not on the spectrum is seen as the disability.
Yeah.
And, like...
And that's kind of like what I see going on with the LGBTQ thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say it's bad. It's just how they want to be seen.
Like, I understand and respect it. It's just, I don't agree with half the shit they're doing.
Like, I don't care that they like guys or if they like girls. You know, that's whatever. That's...
You like whoever you like.
Yeah. I just don't like how they're acting about it. Like, I get it. You want people to know.
Equal rights. You want to know that, hey, this is fine. And, like, everyone looks at lesbians and go like, yeah, that's fucking hot. And, hell, lesbians probably look at gay guys and go like, that's fucking hot. But, like, reality...
You mean, what do you mean?
Like...
Lesbians don't like guys.
No, but they probably look at the shit that gay guys do and go like, oh, that's hot. Like, I bet you there's at least one lesbian that said that.
I'm not saying there hasn't been, but I do know that most lesbians don't even like the thought of guys. Why do you think there's never been a lesbian and male friendship?
I've actually had that situation before, and believe it or not, it's not all that bad.
Well, I've had that same friendship with one, and they stole my girlfriend, and I just swore I hate all of them because of that.
Hell, even...
I held a grudge towards them.
Even pan, dude, like, I understand it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here, this is gonna sound homophobic, but I don't believe pansexual is a sexuality. I believe it's just...
Like...
I think it's just asexual.
I was about to say, like, dude, just say you're bisexual, but you're lazy.
Exactly. That's all I think it is like Bisexual 2, the sequel.
Lazy bisexuality.
That's all it is at this point, right?
Like, oh, I love you for your personality, bitch. You only love me because you ain't got a fucking choice. No one else is gonna take your ass. But, like, I don't mean that in a bad way. Because, like, there's been times where I say one thing and mean quite the opposite.
Yeah.
You're like, sure, it's true, but look at it.
Oh.
You kind of just, you know, just kind of gotta stop and look at the fucking facts and how everything's going. You know? Because, like, if you're actively bitching about one thing, about a specific gender, but you don't want to help a motherfucker out, like, with depression in men, then you can't really say you're helping them by being this or liking someone for their personality when you're too much of a fucking asshole to just sit there, look at the facts, and go like, hey, listen, I want to help you out. You know how many fucking therapists are fucking guys?
A lot.
Way too fucking many, that's for damn sure. And
damn.
It's more of a, I look at it this way. Like, yes, it's a bit fucked up, but like, statistically speaking, men are better listeners. Not because, like, when it's man-on-man conversation, not because it's the boys or whatever. Like, I have conversations with motherfuckers that aren't my friends because I absolutely have to. Because sometimes you just gotta get shit off your chest. Like, earlier when I was talking to you about that one thing, I was talking to you about that one thing because I needed someone to talk to about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. If my girl was still awake, I would have been texting her while I was in the fucking car. Because when I was told that, I didn't know how to fucking handle it.
Like, I just wanted to break down crying, but Dad was looking like he was about to, and I was just like, I can't let that happen. And I'm a firm believer of, hey, if you need somebody to talk to, regardless of the situation, come talk to me. You could be the most evil prick ever, and I'd still hear your side of the fucking story.
Yeah.
Not because I want to, but because I understand the stigma around everything. Because, like, yes, there are some people who I believe don't deserve a voice, and there are some people that I believe do. It's just sort of like a thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind talking to people that I don't like about their issues. It's just when they don't do shit about it, it pisses me off. Like, not because they can't, it's more because they don't really even fucking try. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not gonna sit there and fucking do your fucking healing for you. I'm gonna sit there and try to help you learn how to deal with this sort of thing. Like, it's not me being an asshole, it's just what I believe in, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if you can't help yourself, why should I bother with wasting my time on you?
Yeah.
Hell, let's go back to the sexuality point. It's basically the same fucking thing. Like, there are some sexualities that I don't 100% agree with. Because, like, sometimes you just need to accept some things are not ever going to be valid. Like that whole, how do we say this without getting, you know, lashed out on? Because it's pretty damn controversial.
I honestly try to avoid this type of conversations, but I feel like you need this, so I'm gonna talk to you about it, I guess.
MAP, there you go.
Maps? Yeah, no, not even the LGBTQ likes those guys.
Well, yeah, like, I'm surprised you understood what I said by MAP.
Yeah, they're nothing but a bunch of chomos.
Fucking exactly. Like,
The only reason they want to be part of the LGBTQ now
is because they're getting, like, rights and shit. But if we actively look at it, that's never gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
Like, that would just be a flag to target and eliminate.
Yeah. But I have heard in some states they have officialized it as a sexuality, and they have people who's in the LGBTQ put flags of their sexuality up on their yard and make it fly high. The government's been going to the MAPS houses and arresting them.
Like, that's another point.
That happened in one state that I'm aware of. And I forget the name of the state, but I think it's hysterical how that happened.
Like
they actually thought they got rights.
I was actually about to bring up that. Like, I read that just a little while ago. I don't remember what it was, but I read it. And I was just like, fucking serves them right.
Easy targets, you know? Like, oh, look, there's a MAPS house.
When you announce it to the fucking world, you don't really got much of a fucking choice.
Exactly. Like, listen, if you're driving by and you have a, let's say, a rocket launcher in your car.
So hypothetically, you're driving your car peacefully down the road.
So hypothetically,
you have a fucking rocket launcher in the back. You're going not for peacefully because you fucking have to.
Okay, let's say hypothetically, one night at 3 in the morning, you're driving down the road in your black New York Chrysler from the 1980s.
Yeah.
You happen to have a rocket launcher in the back of your car. You see the flag's house.
First thing that goes to mind, like, hey.
You know, it's fair game at that point.
I have a rocket launcher. You have a thing that I don't agree with.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair game. If they want to like go around and claim that they're part of the LGBTQ, then you're gonna have to get some hate.
Yeah, it's like the.
Because I'm sorry, not even gay people like those guys. They're just a bunch of child molesters.
It's the same with the animal thing.
Yeah, zoophiles. Like, I do think there's a tier list of stuff like this, though.
Like, furries get the fucking bad end of the stick because of it.
I think zoophiles, like, pedophiles are up here, like, you know, who needs to be eliminated first.
They're the same fucking thing, except animals can't fucking consent.
Yeah. I mean, neither can infants, but there's still people that do that.
You say infants, and I'm just like, dude, Serbian film.
Yeah, that film fucked me up. That film fucked me. I'm traumatized.
You were telling me about it. I was getting traumatized just by you talking about it.
Why'd you have to bring it up? I'm traumatized.
Dude, it's the same fucking principle. That's why I'm always packing some sort of weapon on.
But here's the thing. I do think there's like a tier list of who needs to be eliminated first. You ready to hear the tier list?
Yeah.
A tier is like eliminated ASAP as fast as possible.
Like MAP, not AM.
ASAP. As fast as possible.
Yeah, I know what that means.
That needs to be eliminated quickly. And then we got, you know, ones that can be eliminated but needs to take a little slower because we have to get to the higher ones first. And then we have lower ones, which is like,
it's a bit of a grade.
It's a bit of a bad. It's bad.
But at the same time, it's all
we
right.
can get to that as soon as we get the other ones gone. So here's my list of who needs to be eliminated first: pedophiles, racists, zoophiles.
Wait, hang on. Why do zoophiles go into the racists? The racists, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They're not tying dogs on a cross and burning them. And I don't know. I have a black friend, and the fact that clan members are still doing this pisses me off. And I think about my black friend every time I like visit a country film state. And I panic a little. I'm like, ah, shit, he lives in this state.
He's gonna get fucked. Like, yeah, I agree, but at the same time, I don't. Like, and I respect you enough to say I don't agree with it. And you respect me enough to accept that I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering what the fuck I mean.
I kind of am, but yeah, I understand. Like just my tier list would start off with humans die, like the humans harming humans would die first, and then we would get to the animals later. Not because of anything like, you know, not because I think it's a less important, it's just because, one, I don't really care much for animals, two, I do care a little, so that's why I put them on the list. But everything else, I think protecting the humans would be the best thing, because the kids carry the offsprings and they carry that trauma with them. Animals, yeah, they get traumatized, but you can rehabilitate that trauma.
No, the fuck you can't!
I did with my last dog.
Dude.
Listen, my last dog, we got him from a guy who died. Now, this guy would, you know, with his dog all the time. And when we found out that out, the guy had a heart attack. I was going to go to his house and kick his ass, but I seen paramedics dragging him out, and I was like, well, shit, he died as soon as I bought him. Like,
he knew his son was lethal.
He's like, alright, better sell this dog. Here you go, kid, you can have it, $50. Why'd you want the $50? If he was going to die immediately after, why'd you want my $50? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I was going to his house to kick his ass, but no.
I'm a firm believer that you protect the things that can protect themselves. Like, yeah, I can understand the MAPs, but at the same time, the kennel touchers, they're in the same fucking lane. I wouldn't want that happen to any of my fucking pets.
Yeah, but I still think my tier list goes good because it's, you know, protecting humans first. Because if the zombie apocalypse happens, or if any form of apocalypse happens, we need the humans. Sure, animals are good, but we need the humans. And there's tons of animals that will help.
At that point, dog, listen. This is how my tier list goes. The MAPs, kennel touchers, and then racists are like C, because like there are some racists that have a point. Like you may not know why they're racist, but
now hold on, wait a minute. Watch what you're saying on stream, my guy.
Hear me out.
Someone's going to clip you saying that.
I don't care. Let him clip it.
I do care because you're my brother, and if you get in trouble for it, I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Just like that home. What are they? The home flippers where the one guy cut his penis off.
Yeah, but at that point it's just natural fucking selection.
Yeah, but everybody thought both brothers did it when only the first brother did it.
Yeah, like the Island Boys.
Well, I'm pretty sure they both like to kiss each other.
Yeah, that video. I even googled it to check this shit out, dog. It was full blown tongue and everything. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Just listen. My point is, watch what you're saying. Like, I don't think anyone has a right to be racist.
Yeah, but like, you want to know why I think racists are a bit lower than anything else?
Why?
Pattern recognition. Like, let's say you're walking down the street, right? A purple guy literally, a purple man jumps you one day, right?
Why are you saying purple? Because of my son?
No, just as an example. You would have a slight problem with that purple guy, but not the others, right?
Well, yeah, but that's just normal.
Yeah, but if it happens again, you're going to start thinking more, and you're going to start thinking, oh, purple means danger. Because that's how humans are. Like, our whole goal is just survive. We're put on this earth just to fucking survive. And patterns is how we fucking survived so long. That's how we made it to the top of the food chain. Because, like, I'm a firm believer that, sure, fool me once, shame on me. No, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, it's all of you, you know?
Well, listen, I've been jumped by a few people in my time. I've been jumped by a black guy, like, 4 times. I don't hate all black people because of it. My thing is, well, there are good people and bad people out there.
But you just won't trust them too much.
No, I still trust them. I still love black people. I don't have any problems with them.
But you would be wary of it, right?
No, not even.
But you're
I mean,
getting
sure,
jumped by
I
a
keep an
purple
eye
person.
on them to check their movements every now and then. But if I think that they're, you know, trustable, I'm not going to have any problems with them. I don't think racism is fair no matter what.
Yeah, but
Because people don't deserve to be discriminated against based off their skin color, you know?
if you actively look at it, pattern recognition is how we survive this long. And like, sure, it's fucked up, but that's just how sometimes you gotta be, you know? It's like, it's a trauma response, basically. But I believe there's a reason for it all, you know? Because no one's born a racist.
Kind of like that, what's his name? The Joker dude on, what's it fucking called? Omegle. Or Omegle, whatever it is.
Yeah, like, you're either doing it to get a fucking laugh about it.
Like, if you're joking about racism, that's one thing. But if you're actually racist, that's different. You can have a good laugh about racism all you want, because...
It's a joke. But the second you actually start meaning it is when problems arise. And
Yeah.
when someone outside of your circle can't tell you're joking is when problems happen more often.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll say this. I've said some fucked up shit. But I'm a firm believer of what goes around comes around. So, like, let's say you joke with me about something that I'm uncomfortable with. You know what that would mean? It means I would joke with something that you're uncomfortable. Because then I would assume, since you're doing that with me, I can do it with you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's been people who I actually wanted to fucking, like, slam into the ground. But didn't because of respect, you know? So, like, I believe that maybe they just didn't know. But if it's someone I've known for years, and they're repeatedly doing it, I'm gonna tell them, listen, I respect you and all, but I'm saying this because I respect you. Let me shut the fuck up about it before I have to get a bit disrespectful, you know? Like, yeah, I'm going on a rant right now, but I'm just getting tired of everyone saying you can't do this, you can't do that, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, if I wanted to be told I can't do this, I can't do that, I would have just stayed with my fucking parents.
Yeah, because parents tell us what we can and cannot do enough as it is. Hell, even in our 20s, our parents are still doing that.
Yeah.
We'll never escape it.
have Nova and Pyro.
Alright, I'm back.
But like, you see where I'm getting.
I get your point of view, and I get that, yeah. I still stand by what I mean. I don't think racism is fair. I don't think it's right.
It's not, but at the same point, we don't understand why.
Because people are just born that way. I know a guy who never had a problem with a black guy. His dad was born racist, and he's talked about how he hates black people, except he didn't say black people, he said, you know, the word.
Yeah.
Because his dad's fucking racist as hell. And if you look at his dad, he looks
the part.
You know, shaved head. He's got a hat on that's normally spun around like this, facing forward. He's got an American scarf, or one of those masks. He's got a shaved face, some scar on his face.
But yeah, it's just, people say this is a free country, but if you look at it, it's not.
It's really not anymore.
You've got all these laws, all these things. Like, yeah, some laws I can stand by, and there are some parts of the Constitution that just don't really add up because we're raised in a society where there's all these laws, you know.
Yeah.
Based on certain things, based on certain beliefs. If you don't believe in one thing, just like how I'm, you know, iffy on the whole religion thing, but I can still respect people if, you know, they got religion. I can still respect them because at one point in time, I was also religious.
Yeah.
And
I mean, look at my parents, right? They're like super religious all of a sudden because they believe the end of the world is coming.
Yeah.
Biden got elected, shit started going down the toilet immediately. They got scared and became super religious.
Yeah, like, how I'm looking at it...
Me, I'm ready to die. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to die.
It would
but
just
if the world
be nice
ends,
not to.
if the world ends, at least I can sleep a little longer, you know? Because,
fucking sleep, dude.
listen, I work a lot, okay? Even when you're gone, like today when he was gone, I cleaned the house, I helped finish mowing the yard. I did some stuff while he was gone. I worked all day. I didn't get down on my game until 7. And it was already becoming night. You had 2 hours of work left when I finally turned on my game. Plus, I stay up later than you, so... I stay up a lot later than you do.
Yeah, I do this when I'm stressed. I just like start knife shaving, you know? Because like, today, it was a good day, and then the news happened. And then it just all went to shit. So I'm gonna look like a bit fucked up, but don't worry, I'll fix it later.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably going to have to shave off your beard later.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
I actually had a cousin, or well, not cousin, but my cousin's dad. He would take a machete and shave like the side of his face off. I'm not like one of those long machetes, kind of like the ones like this. Yet the handle would be here, the blade would be about this long. So here's the handle, the blade would like carve out like that, and he just take it and. And he had a strong jawline too. On how he didn't cut himself, I question that, you know?
Yeah.
Because based on how strong his jawline was, he had that Quagmire jaw. Like, he should have cut half his face off. He didn't. So I'm surprised.
Yeah. Monday, I might just, I don't know. I asked him, like, alright, would you like to go to the park? Or something like that. Because she was pretty excited to go shopping with us. Well, I didn't mention you because I kind of wanted to, get an opinion on it before I said anything. You know how I am. I appreciate feedback, like I said.
Yeah, I really did need to go to the store today, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Like, I wanted to pick up some of those construction worker boots. Like the ones Boo wears, you know?
Yeah.
Because I figured if he wears those boots, I could just wear those boots. Because I don't really like wearing tennis shoes.
Yeah. Dude, when she called me that one time, she was like crying. Like, having one of my breakdowns, like, you know, I've talked about having breakdowns. I'm laughing and I'm crying. Vacate the premises immediately.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm upset. I just don't want to be seen. It's that I'm going to hurt someone. Like, I have multiple warning signals for a specific reason. It's not because I want to, it's because I have them. And my wife, she sees them and you're like, oh shit. Everyone else just looks at me like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
Because, like, right now, if we're using a knife to cut hair off, it always starts with my face for some reason. But eventually, it would turn into something way worse. But like, you're starting to get to the point where you see it and you're like, oh shit.
Like, I don't get scared of it. I'm just like, I better leave. He's gonna need some time.
Yeah. And that's typically how it goes, but how it went with me as a child was...
Damn it! Why is Super Go to fly?
How it went as a kid was I would just be held down. That's why you always see me wearing heavy clothes.
Yeah.
It's not because I like it, just because I understand that pressure is the best way to calm down.
We need to... I've been trying to get you to wear more clothes like I wear.
Yeah, if that happens, dog, I'm gonna be a fucking mess.
Why?
Because if I don't have something weighing me down,
Trust me, a suit weighs you down after like a week of wearing it.
yeah, after a week, I need something weighing me down like a jacket.
Wear a dress coat. It's still classy, but it still weighs you down, but it looks good, you know? Because you look kind of like that one guy that you'd see outside of a 7-Eleven.
Wow, thanks.
No offense, mate, but you look like your name would be Carl. And you look like you be trying to sell some, you know, good goods outside of 7-Eleven.
Make it an 8-12.
Fuck you, you bastard! You know what? I'm a fucking 9/11 his ass. Where'd he go? I'll just do it to you guys. Yippee! Kai-yi, motherfucker! Alright, there we go. Now, where's the big bid, chat? Alright, they're over this way.
If I have my helmet, I can spin it like a motherfucker. Tomorrow I'm gonna ask for like, hey, can I have my helmet?
This is some bullshit. Well, fuck you! I wonder who I'm playing as. I have 125 health, so I'm playing as someone useful.
I want to say the scientist, or...
Well, the scientist is dead. He's down at the bottom.
Or maybe the same guy you're playing as.
Sky Trooper is alive. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, I found a bike for $98.
Nice.
Guess where?
Where?
Walmart.
98 bucks. I got mine for 50.
Yeah, well, I'm not
And I went flying off that bitch.
I'm not buying the fucking curly one.
I have a man's bike. I have a man bike.
Oh, shut up.
Why don't you come over here and make me?
Don't tell me that right now.
I shot you in the face! How are you alive? Hold on. That's like the most American thing I've heard. You know, I bet someone out there could take the shit I'm saying out of context and turn them into memes, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Where the fuck were they? They're over this way. Hello, Doc. You fucker! Well, I'm not moving from the spot till I get my thing back, so I guess I have to. Fuck you! Reanimate my damn corpse. If you would have took half my shots, maybe I wouldn't have fucking died then. Oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. God damn it! I'm not moving till I get my plant back. I fucking hate these mushroom things. I'm about to lose my fucking mind!
Switch is?
Huh?
You know where Switch went?
Not really. Yeah, sorry, man. Nice.
They put that in the comics. Holy shit. Dude.
Hmm.
So, in the comics, Green Lantern
Mm-hmm.
and the Blue Beetle,
Mm-hmm.
there's this one Red Lantern that's female. Now, this race that created the Blue Beetle, like the Scarab,
Yeah.
views any Lantern member, regardless of their core, like the Green Lanterns, see the Red, Yellow Lanterns, bad guys. Everyone sees the orange one as just the orange one. He just wants to steal everything, you know? The red ones are vengeance.
Uh-huh.
Blue Beetle attacks the princess. This red one, she's a very attractive princess. She gets the upper hand because this guy doesn't have full control of the suit yet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Pins him and the fucking Scarab gets turned on.
Huh?
Yeah, the Scarab gets turned on. Or the guy in the suit. And the suit senses it and goes like innuendo. Basically does that. And they put that in the fucking comics.
Huh.
Imagine if they put that in the movie.
It'd be a different type of...
It would be a different kind of fucking movie.
Yeah, exactly what I said. Different type of film. Alright.
Oh, that's horrible. The suit isn't like morphs to his body, so guess what? Whatever changes in the suit, and everyone can see.
That's even worse.
So if Homeboy gets a bit sticky,
Imagine if a teenager wears that suit.
dude,
Like a teenage boy that just Like a teenage boy, kind of, you know, always there. Kind of always ready to go.
Old enough to pop a sticker, right?
Yes. Like 17, 18 years old.
And he's walking around doing his business, and his shit decides to act up. Go like, it's a suit, I swear.
It's a suit, I swear, I'm not into this.
Dude, I am not okay with this. And the suit's just like, he is totally okay with this. He wants this. It's like, no! No!
That'd be awful. Imagine being humiliated, right?
By your fucking superhero outfit.
And then you get like a stiff one, and then all of a sudden, the suit's like, oh, you're into being made fun of now, are we?
Are we? Oh,
I didn't know that. I probably didn't know if I knew that, I would have signed up for this.
Integration. I would get used to that.
What?
Yeah, that's actually what that's called, integration.
You need Jesus, boy.
For a second, I thought that was fucking Batman.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
For a second, I thought you said I am Batman. I was just about to say, didn't we already have a Fat Man in the 1940s?
So I think.
God, I hope you don't get copyrighted for this. Because we can't edit this.
I can skip this, but I want to see it because this is my favorite. This is like one of my favorite things that has a song in it.
Yeah. But like, if you get copyrighted for this, dog, don't the game have the rights to this song anyway?
I think so, yeah. Also, I think every time the song gets played, the guy who made the song gets money from it.
Yeah.
Even if it's like half the song. So I think either way, he's going to get paid money for it.
Yeah.
I'm a giant cat! Oh my god. Infinity time is an endless survival. If the time stability drops, the mode is collect time shells to Oh. Well, I know there's a thing here then. This is the place I'm thinking of.
Piper downstairs. Now.
I think it's...
But yeah, like imagine that. You're a superhero with a badass suit that morphs to your body. Your arm turns into a gun. And everyone's confused on what gender you are.
Oh, check that out! Angus. Tony!
Hey, that's the name of the developers.
Yeah. Nice little Easter egg.
What's that time stability mean?
Oh, it's basically just me having to stand on the machine over here. I'm a giant fucking cat.
Meow meow, motherfucker. We all know how that joke goes.
Meow meow, motherfucker. I don't think I have to do this mission. I think I could just like skip this. Okay, so yeah, I knew last night I was like healing people faster as Doctor. You know why?
He's a doctor.
Healing based characters heal faster and they can revive faster.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They are doctors and sunflowers, they would know what they're doing. I thought that was something else for a second.
Homeboy was thinking I was going at it on stream. Oh, hell no.
My god, dude, you gave me a heart attack. I was like, oh dear god, he's going. I gotta stop him. No, stop, don't do it. Don't do it.
Turns out it's just my flirt.
Thank god, it's just flirt.
What, you think I'm that bad, dude? Really?
I can buy a new character, and guess what's inside it?
A pee-pee.
Oh,
I was right.
I got a new zombie.
General Supreme.
That's one of the characters I was trying to get. Crazy Dave. Let's see what he gives me.
Sunflower.
This one was for free.
Aww. I love that one.
Sun Pharaoh. You like that, don't you?
It's not that I like.
I'll buy this one more time. Why not?
Training regimen.
Woohoo! I got a guy! Okay. You need to calm
Can
down.
I pick one?
Sure, but I only have 22.
Into the remote. That one.
Alright. Press it.
Hell yeah!
You got a pretty kitty. That's an next set.
And the Gatling bot.
5 of them. Times 5.
Oh.
So that's good. That's good to know. So yay, we just got new characters. How do you feel?
Well, you did. I didn't.
Oh yeah. Well, this is on your account.
So I kind of did, but I kind of didn't.
Yeah.
Because like you like to use mine.
So where is? There he is. Look at that. Look
Can
at my
I, can I
boy.
make a foot soldier?
So this is Sky Trooper, Foot Soldier common. Rarity is rare, and then we got General Supremo, which I don't know, let's be honest. He's apparently one of the best foot soldiers. Do not do that in my ear. I will fuck that thing. I swear to God.
Oh boy, no! Didn't I get you one anyway?
On the stream, watch what you're saying.
Flirt, dude.
I know, watch what you're saying. Flarp's a bad word.
The flippity flarp flip flop.
Shut up!
Bruh says flarp's a bad word, starts doing the fucking Indian thing.
I discover big flock of rock peas. Banish them to make zombie proud. Waiting for perfect time to strike. If you help, I put in good word about you to Zomboss. Sure, I guess I'll do this. I'm okay with manslaughter. Where are the big guys? Oh, there they are. Me when I'm all alone.
Cue the meme from fucking Vine. Where it's a nun spinning a stir of mac and cheese.
That's what a good mac and cheese sounds like.
Yeah, buddy. I think my wound got cut open again.
I got cat litter in my wound. Luckily we had soap. Oh my God, quit injuring me for just a few seconds, please. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Right in the sky. I died in the sky.
Health remaining?
Health of the character remaining. But yeah, General Supremo. Not many people like this guy because of his, you know, infinite ammo. Not many people like that. And look, watch this ammo. And then the machine breaks. And then it's back up.
This one's my favorite. Here, smell it.
I'm good. I don't want to smell your fart.
It's orange!
I'm fine. Thank you. But see, look. based on how I'm using him right now, I don't have to technically ever stop. As long as I, you know, find a way to do it like this.
Yeah.
That's why people hate this character. This was my favorite character, I think, in Modern Warfare 1.
Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare. Fuck you.
Homeboy says this is my favorite character in Modern Warfare. Homeboy wasn't even in Modern Warfare.
Focusing on something else.
That sounds like Bubbles in a fucking old cartoon. Listen.
I'm remaking the town. Honestly, I wish they would have kept it the same, just added more land to it instead of making, you know, the third game different.
Yeah.
Like, okay, in the first game, you can see that there's town square right here, right? There's town. There's Dr. Zomboss's house, a mansion, a manor. Zomboss lives up there in that top area.
Here you go.
No.
Look what I did.
Yes, I appreciate that.
She's like, wow, over 25% more. That's not something to be proud of.
And then look at Crazy Dave's house, right?
Yeah.
Also, I could probably copy Crazy Dave's clothing style. It's just a polo shirt, blue jeans, construction worker boots, and a pot. But look, there's his actual house from the first game on top of, Hey! Look! The original house from the first game.
I want to play Halo.
What?
Play Halo.
I didn't say anything about Halo. Where'd that come from? I'm done.